And in the Impact segment tonight, major controversy at George Washington University in Washington, D.C. Two students, Damian and Bergen, who say they are homosexuals, are demanding that the Catholic chaplain at the school be thrown off campus. Priest in question, Father Greg Shaffer, who has upheld Catholic Church teaching by saying that homosexual acts are sinful. Apparently that statement disqualifies the priest in the eyes of those students. The university's Office of Diversity and Inclusion apparently reviewing the case. With us now, Fox News analyst Sally Kohn. And you say?
And I should also say, and George Washington University alum. If you'd like, I can do the fight song for you later.
So you went to the school. Is that a secular campus, liberal campus?
It is a secular. It's a private university.
Right.
It's a non-religious university. There are Jewish student groups and Catholic student groups, and Episcopal, and so on and so forth. Look, here's what I think. First of all, I support the right of the preacher to say what he said, and I support the right of the students to say what they're saying. This is a really difficult time in general for the church right now. Most of the Catholic laity and a lot of the leaders are evolving on issues of gay rights in the same way that the rest of the country is.
That doesn't really matter, though, because the church teaching is the church teaching, and Father Shaffer, who I don't know, and we invited on the program but doesn't want to come on, we hope he changes his mind, as Jesus would. What this is about is the priest upholding the church's teaching. This is the church's teaching, that homosexual acts as heterosexual acts outside of marriage, same thing, all right, are not approved by the church.
You know, and if you listen to what these students are saying, they're not saying that the church should change these teachings. In fact, one of these kids...
No, they want to throw the guy off the campus.
Just be clear.
Yes, they do.
One of these kids is a faithful Catholic and wants to become a priest. So
I don't know the kid.
Bill, there are two different ways to uphold the church's teachings.
No, they're not. Sally, we don't have time for BS.
Well, what?
These two kids want this priest off the campus. That's what they want. All right? That would violate the priest's freedom of speech, wouldn't it not?
Well, I don't think they're mandating that the police come in and take him off. That would violate the freedom of speech.
They are asking the university to boot him.
The other day, Archbishop Dolan of New York said that the church has not done a good job in making sure that its defense of marriage does not come off as attacking gay people. He said
they don't want to boot Cardinal Dolan off. They want to boot this priest off.
But the point
Do you support these kids in booting the priest off?
I support these kids in protesting, and I think the bigger issue
here is... But not booting him off.
I think the bigger issue here is why would a Catholic church that's having so much trouble losing, look, 4% of Catholic adults...
You're dodging the question.
54% of Catholic adults support gay marriage.
Do you support...
support.
Callie, you're going to answer if you're not going to answer the question, just tell me, because I don't want to bore the audience. Do you support the university kicking this priest off campus? Yes or no?
When you invited me on, I said I wasn't sure what I thought. All I said was I thought...
So you don't know what you think.
I support his right to say what he said, and I support the students to protest. Look,
okay, and that's fine. But if you support the priest's right to say what he said, then you can't support him booting off campus.
I don't think he's the right person for ministering
you're not in
to
charge.
young people. Well,
you're not in charge.
I'm not in charge. So what does it matter what I think?
Well, you're a commentator on this network.
Am, that's right.
I asked you your opinion. Would you boot, I'll make it even easier. If you're the president of George Washington University, do you boot this priest off the campus, yes or no?
I probably do not, but what I do, especially if I'm a good Catholic, is I go to the Archbishop of the diocese in D.C. and I say, look, we're having enough trouble ministering to young people.
That's fine. Write a letter to the guy.
Age, and they have every right to protest, and they should have someone in
Nobody's saying that these two students don't have a right to protest.
Not going to call them unnatural and immoral. That's horrible. That's horrible.
It's a fascist act to demand that a college remove a chaplain because you don't like what the chaplain says. That's it.
I think it's pretty disruptive to call these kids unnatural and immoral in these formative years.
That is your opinion. All right, directly ahead.